Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you this morning? It's Friday. It's 10 o'clock. Must be Ken at 10. If you're just joining us for the first time, my name's Ken. We're James Alexander Estate Agents. We're based in Southwest London. Come on every day at 10 o'clock in the morning to give you the Ken News at 10. And basically, we talk about all things property and generally everything else, really. So how are you doing today? We really love a Friday. Favorite day of the week for me outside of the weekend. I love the anticipation of it coming towards a weekend. One of the great things about it as an agent is it's when people go out to view. So we're very much looking to set up those appointments for the weekend. It's also a time when a lot of sellers decide that they like valuations. We're finding a lot of that. Of course, lots and lots of people are inquiring about stamp duty, what it means to them. And the good news is it impacts everybody. Whether you're a buy-to-let investor or a first-time buyer, the news is good. Although there is some discussion over whether in the longer term, first-time buyers will actually benefit. And the thinking behind that is that if you make the break across the board, then it's likely that whilst it's loaded onto property prices, then actually the benefit comes away. In other words, property prices could rise on the back of this. Nobody can look into the future, but it's an interesting point. Rightmove had its busiest ever day yesterday with 8.5 million visitors. So lots of people are seeing how it could affect them. And the good news for our area particularly is we're an area where 500,000 is kind of the mean average price of a 3-bedroom house. So for our area particularly, it will have a massive impact and there are lots of financial savings. How will that affect the market generally? Well, a lot of people that perhaps were thinking about marketing maybe next year or the year after will no doubt bring forward their plans. And I'm sure that this was Rishi's plan, was that this would push decisions forward and mean that people would make the move now so that house moves happen. And when house moves happen, as we've all said many times, it's not just the house move that happens, it's the new kitchen that goes in, it's the removals company that gets employed, the solicitors, and so on and so forth. So exciting times, very early to say exactly what the impact is, but we're very optimistic that it's going to make a huge difference and we're expecting to be very, very busy. We've certainly been busy with inquiries so far and new valuations. So interesting times. In terms of what we've got going ahead today, lots of valuations, as you might expect. People no doubt wondering how it's impacted on them so far. And the answer is things are pretty much where they were before the announcement right now. Too early to see any immediate change, but it's very exciting to see what's going to happen. We welcome Jack back today, another member of staff off furlough, which is lovely to see and just nice to feel like you're getting back to some normality. I'm sure you're all feeling that if you're gradually getting back to work and getting back to the new normal. We've got our COVID screens up and everything else, trying our best to still socially distance and make sure that if vendors aren't comfortable when we're doing valuations, we're wearing PPE. If they're still not comfortable, quite happy to do it on Zoom. Done a few on those and they're more successful than you might imagine. So if you're thinking you'd like a valuation and actually you're not comfortable with people traveling in and out of your house right now, then we respect and understand that. We can still give you a valuation though, so do get in touch if that's your position right now. If you're on the market with another agent and you're thinking, why isn't my house selling? This great announcement and nothing seems to be happening, then talk to us. There's several reasons for it. We're doing a campaign right now about why it might be, and we hope we can help you. So as far as today's concerned, we hope you have a fantastic day. We're certainly looking forward to it and the weekend ahead, and I'll see you same time tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Take care.